Hi, my name is Rhonni Bushnell, and this is my story. So when I moved to Angel Fire, New Mexico in 2014, it was with a heavy, broken heart. I had just about a year prior lost my sister, and then right after that, my mother to diabetes. And so I found it really hard to live in Oklahoma because of all the memories. And my sister, she had been my best friend, my confidant, my advisor, she was everything to me. We were best friends, and so it was really difficult losing her. She was only 49 years old. And unfortunately, every February, which is the anniversary of my sister's death, I got really depressed. And it didn't matter what was going on in my life. It was just like self-pity and survivor guilt and just, woe, pitiful me. I went into a deep depression for weeks and cried a lot, and just, it was the dates of everything that happened and anniversaries of when she got out of the hospital and so forth, when they all came around, it was really hard on me, and I remembered every one of them like it was yesterday. That went on for 4 years. And, whenever I lost my sister, I had prayed and God helped me have strength to go on, and I actually became closer with God at that time. But as the years went on, I drifted away again, and so I think that has a lot to do with why I still felt the pain and the sorrow and so forth. But at any rate, I came to church with Wendy and John, and I had already met Jay, and so I knew that I probably would like it, and so I went ahead and came, and was in the first couple of weeks probably that I had been attending, that the message that evening was about things that are crippling you. Jay said, just give it to God and let Him handle it. If you have something crippling you, and you can come forward and we'll all pray for you and so forth. And at that minute, I didn't think about that. But then all of a sudden it was like a voice inside of me said, He's talking to you. And you need to give your grief to God. And so I prayed that God would take the pain away and the grief and let me move on. I realized that I had not fully trusted God with all of this pain. I had prayed for help, I had prayed for strength, but I hadn't said, God, please just take this burden away from me because I can't do it anymore. And that's what I did that night. And it is unbelievable what difference it has made in my life. And I felt immediately like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders, and I felt like I was filled with an inner peace that I hadn't felt in a long time. And I knew right then that things were going to be okay. I went over to my storage unit and I looked for her Bible so that I could use it for myself for church. And not only did I find her Bible, but I also found some pictures, and I started looking through pictures, and I didn't cry. I was actually very happy, and I was thankful that I had her for all the years that I did, and I just smiled when I looked at these pictures, and I realized that God did this. He helped me to get past this and be able to move on. And so I just want to share with everybody how important that is, that if you have something that's bothering you, just give it to God, because He can handle it. You too can be set free like I was. My name is Rhonni, and this is my story.